Greetings, distinction students. Welcome to this video with your tutor, Miss Namukonda. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more religious education lessons. In this video, distinction students, I'm going to be showing you how to answer a past paper question. And the past paper question that I'm going to be answering came from the 2024 internal paper, and it was on the topic Jesus' triumph over death. Okay, so let's take a look at the question, distinction students. So this question was number 8, and it had 4 parts: part A, B, C, and D. Okay, so the part A read, tell the story of 2 of Jesus' disciples who were going to a village called Umes, 5 marks. Okay, and part B read, mention 2 other occasions when Jesus appeared to his disciples apart from the one mentioned in A, 4 marks. Okay, meaning that each point is carrying 2 marks. C1 read, I do not know why Christians believe Jesus' resurrection, says Mukoki. As a Christian, mention 3 points you would give Mukoki on why Christians believe Jesus' resurrection, 6 marks, meaning each point will carry 2 marks. And C2 read, state 3 views of people in modern Zambian society concerning life after death, 6 marks. Okay, so each point carries 2 marks. And D read, in what 2 ways are Christian teachings about life after death similar to those of Hindus? Okay, so you have to state 2 ways, and you'll be given 4 marks. Okay, so as you can see, these words are in bold. Okay, meaning there's emphasis. You need to write the number of points that you've been asked. All right, so distinction students, let me show you how you can answer the equation, telling the story of 2 of Jesus' disciples who were going to a village called Umes. All right, so first of all, you need to read in the book of Luke chapter 24, verse 13 to 34. Okay, and then after you read, I trust you'll be using the Good News Bible because this one has clear and simple English. Okay, so in your answering, you need to write 10 points because each point carries half a mark, and the number of marks given is 5. So you multiply that one by 2, which is 10. So you need to write 10 points, distinction students. Okay, so this is how you can tell that story. So 2 disciples, Cleopas and his friend, traveled to Umes after Jesus' resurrection. They discussed Jesus' crucifixion and wondered about his missing body. A stranger who was Jesus joined them, but they didn't recognize him. Okay, so Jesus asked about their conversation and they shared their sadness. Okay, they were very sad because Jesus Christ had died. So Jesus explained the scriptures, connecting them to his death and resurrection. Okay, so the disciples' hearts burned as Jesus spoke, filling them with understanding. So they arrived in Umes and invited Jesus to stay. Unaware of his identity, they did not know him. So Jesus revealed himself during dinner, breaking bread and blessing it. The disciples recognized Jesus, feeling joy and amazement. They rushed back to Jerusalem, sharing the news with the disciples. Okay, so that is how you can answer that past paper question. Okay, so in Religious Education 2046 distinction students, you need to practice brevity. Okay, you need to be brief in your points. Don't write paragraphs. Okay, so distinction students, let me now show you how you can answer the B question, which was asking you to mention 2 other occasions when Jesus appeared to his disciples apart from the one mentioned in A, okay, appearing to the two disciples. So other occasions when Jesus Christ appeared to his disciples. Okay, so distinction students, this is how you answer the B question. Okay, so he appeared to his disciples when he appeared to the disciples in the upper room or in the locked room, okay, and when he appeared to Thomas and the other disciples. Okay, so that is how you answer the B question, highly esteemed students. All right, so let us now answer C, okay, which read, I do not know why Christians believe Jesus' resurrection, says Mukoki. As a Christian, mention 3 points you would give Mukoki on why Christians believe Jesus' resurrection. 6 marks. So you need to give 3 points, okay, you would give to this Mukoki on why Christians believe Jesus' resurrection, okay? Why they believe that Jesus Christ rose from the dead. So this is how you answer this question, distinction students. Okay, so the first point you can give is because of biblical accounts and eyewitnesses. We have a number of eyewitnesses who saw Jesus after he rose from the dead. Okay, so it shows that indeed Jesus Christ resurrected from the dead. And the empty tomb, okay, so when Jesus Christ was buried, his body was found missing from the tomb. So that shows that Jesus Christ had risen from the dead. And the other point is the fulfillment of the prophecy. Okay, Jesus himself prophesied his death, and the other prophecies that that are found in the book of Psalms, okay, show that Jesus Christ indeed resurrected from the dead. All right, so distinction students, let us proceed to C2. State 3 views of people in modern Zambian society concerning life after death, okay? So what are their beliefs about life after death? Okay, so here are the views, okay, that people hold in modern Zambian society about life after death. All right, so distinction students, the first view is that many Zambians believe there is life after death where one goes to either heaven or hell. And this is the Christian view, okay? Most Christians believe in that. And then a few believe there is no life after death, okay? So this is the atheistic or secular view, okay, where some people just believe that when you die you are dead, there's nothing like you resurrect, okay, so they do not believe in life after death. And then others believe one becomes an ancestral spirit or ancestral spirits when they die, okay, so they believe that they'll become ancestral spirits who are supposed to be respected, and they're going to be protecting the living relatives, okay, and that is the African traditional view, okay, or the Zambian traditional view. So those are the 3 views that people hold on life after death. All right, so quickly, distinction students, let us now answer the D question. In what 2 ways are Christian teachings about life after death similar to those of Hindus? So, you know, the D part will always be about comparing or contrasting, talking about the similarities or the differences. And in this case, we've been asked about the similarities, okay? So, what are some of the similarities in the teachings about life after death in Christianity and Hinduism? Okay, so here are the answers, distinction students. So in both religions, they believe in life after death, okay? So both Hinduism and Christianity believe that there is life after death, okay? And then the second point that you can give is that both believe that one's deeds in life affect their life after death, okay? So they believe that what you are doing in this life will affect your next life, okay? So Christians believe that if you are you are doing some bad deeds, when you die, you go to hell. And then in Hinduism, they believe that when you die, you reincarnate into lower mortals, okay? Meaning if you are rich, you'll be born in a poor family, okay? So that is what they believe, that one's deeds affects their life after death. Okay, so those are the similarities, distinction, students. So please, highly esteemed learners, in religious education, you need to be brief, okay, and your answers should be in point form. All right, so highly esteemed learners, we come to the end of our session today. Thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more religious education sessions, okay, so that you can see more videos such as this one. Alright, so from me, your tutor, Miss Namukonda, it is stay blessed and bye-bye.